Beneath the golden rays of the Greek sun, Orpheus, the son of Apollo, played his lyre. His music was unlike any other. Each note seemed to weave magic into the air, taming wild beasts, swaying the trees, and even calming the restless rivers. When he played, the world listened. But Orpheus's heart belonged not to his music alone, but to a beautiful maiden named Eurydice. Their love was pure, their bond unbreakable, or so it seemed. Their happiness, however, was fleeting. On the day of their wedding, as Eurydice danced barefoot through a meadow, tragedy struck. A serpent, hidden among the tall grass, bit her ankle. She gasped, collapsing into the arms of death before Orpheus could reach her. Her laughter faded, her warmth turned cold, and her soul was taken to the underworld. Orpheus was inconsolable. His music, once a beacon of joy, now carried the weight of sorrow. Days turned into nights, but his love for Eurydice never wavered. Driven by despair and hope, he made a fateful decision: to journey to the underworld and bring her back. The path to the underworld was treacherous. The gates were guarded by Cerberus, the three-headed hound of Hades, and the river Styx was filled with the cries of lost souls. Yet, as Orpheus played his lyre, the impossible happened. The gates opened, Cerberus lay down, and the wails of the dead turned to silence. His music, so haunting and beautiful, softened even the coldest hearts. Before Orpheus stood Hades and Persephone, the rulers of the underworld. Hades's dark eyes glinted with intrigue as the mortal dared to plead for the return of his beloved. Orpheus began to play, his fingers trembling yet sure. The melody told of his love for Eurydice, of the life they were meant to share, and of the unbearable pain of losing her. Hades, moved by the music, offered a rare mercy. "You may take Eurydice back to the world of the living," he said, "but on one condition. You must not look back at her until you both have reached the surface. Should you falter, she will be lost to you forever." Orpheus agreed, his heart pounding with both hope and fear. Eurydice's faint presence followed him as they ascended the dark and winding path. The silence pressed against him like a vice. Was she truly there? Was it a trick of Hades? Doubt gnawed at him with every step. Just as the light of the surface broke through the darkness, Orpheus's resolve shattered. Unable to bear the uncertainty, he turned. For a fleeting moment, he saw her face, her eyes filled with love and sorrow. But in that instant, she was pulled back into the shadows, her voice calling his name one last time. Orpheus stood frozen, his heart breaking anew as the underworld consumed her. He had been so close, yet his doubt had doomed them both. Alone, he wandered the earth, his music now a lament for a love lost forever. And so, the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice reminds us of the fragility of hope and the cost of doubt. It is a story that echoes through time, haunting and beautiful, much like Orpheus's final song.